Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Uncle20 and this is the final part of Let's Play Shadow Generations. I'm joined today, as ever, by my comrade, my partner in crime, the one, the only, the Ultra-T.
I need this, Nat. I need this. I need the speed. I need the burst of Sonic and Shadow speed to wake me up.
Yes, amazing.
It's the last one.
It is the last one.
You can't take this away from me.
It's very much a bonus update in that, we've got 2 speedruns and then we've got the final surprise of Shadow Generations just for you, T.
I can scarcely wait.
So, with that, let's get right into it.
I mean, I kind of know what it is, but I can also scarcely wait.
Yep, so we'll start off with the fun of our different speedruns, and I'll show you them in a second. So we are starting our speedruns today with Chaos Island.
Okay.
I hate this level, but, I persevered for you.
Oh, thank you. Just for me. Whoa! Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so some bit of outside-the-box thinking here. Okay.
So you can immediately cancel anything where you get a swing on a squid.
Yeah.
And if you do it there, you immediately cancel, and it turns out the distance that you need doesn't require the squid at all.
Oh.
So you can determine attack straight over. So like this, for example.
Yeah.
I didn't swing there.
You don't have to swing at all. You,
No.
you automatically get
The distance you need from homing, yeah. And this is always a bit awkward, I don't like this moment at all. It's largely why I don't like the squid, because a lot of the jumps into the walls feel quite awkward.
Yeah, Oh, okay. Must have taken a bit of practice to work on.
Yeah, so...
Right in that space to cover. Oh.
And if you just do that, you can bypass the entire squid section. Which is what I want to do as much as I can.
You make it look pretty... straightforward. I mean, this is... Okay, I mean, I can imagine that this must have taken quite a few attempts to optimize.
It took me about an hour to figure this out. There's a section here that's incredibly awkward, actually, and it's why... This is one of the segments that I really dislike, so it's about to come up.
Ooh.
So you can't get across there
Yeah.
without waiting a little bit for the platforms to come in place. Or by using the glitch. So it just feels awkward because you just have to stand there, even on a speedrun. I don't like that at all. It would have been better if they'd started out linked, and if you had Chaos Control, you could just keep them in place. This is also really awkward because if you touch that, you die.
If you touch the
hookshot platform up there, you die. It's a trap, and it's really, really annoying that exists. And up we go.
Slightly, I'm always slightly in spellbound silence with these speedruns because I'm so intent on. Oh my god. Okay.
This was very fast. I think there's one trick at the end that I've missed, but other than that, I was pretty happy with it. And it's one where I've never really quite figured out what I was meant to do.
2 minutes 25. I've got to come back to this and try and optimize, but I know I'll never be quite as good.
And this is Radical Highway 1. I didn't bother with Radical Highway 2.
What?
Yeah.
What? What? Hold it. Whoa. Okay. Well, okay. The moment's passed.
If I had time to replay it, I absolutely would. If I had a way of doing it, and showing you exactly what happened there.
Slow mo. Okay, well, this looks all fairly standard.
Yep.
Apart from that. Oh, nice. Okay. So I thought that was just a that was just like a background bit, but okay.
Nope.
Did you?
I meant to do that, yes.
You deliberately cancelled the jump?
Yes, so I could drop down and then just immediately home over to it.
Nice.
Because it's a little bit faster that way.
Okay, yeah. Oh, nice.
So on the swings, you can actually do it on the first loop rather than the second, which is what I do.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more difficult and a lot less reliable, I have found. There isn't a good timing for it, because each of them is different.
Yeah, so it's not even a case of just like spam it the first second you get it. Yeah.
So I tend to wait, just because it makes the run a little bit more reliable. And there's just this section around here that exists only if you do that specific set of actions.
So you decided not to go for the abusing the flying?
No, I did not abuse the flying at all. I wanted to do this level without Doomwing.
Yeah.
Because getting the S rank with Doomwing is quite easy. Whereas the S rank on Anarchical Highway 1 is really, really difficult. Because even if you do a perfect run, without glitches at least, if you get hit once, you lose the S rank. Because the number of rings that you acquire increases the amount of time you have for an S rank.
Sorry, the number of rings
you acquire increases the amount of time you've got to be able to get an S rank on a level.
Right, I see. And you're interested to get as many rings as possible.
Exactly. So the stage is actually getting a little bit easier as time goes on here. So all of this is relatively chill as things go. Because you've got a lot of forewarning on each of those jumps as to what you need to do. You just got to be careful not to boost there, because that can interfere with the ramp jump that you do there.
I would say these are the almost hardest parts because person when I do it, it's trying to slide. Okay, there's some slightly janky hitbox.
Yeah. No, I get you. When you try and slide, like, Shadow isn't as responsive as he is normally.
Holy moly, even when you're going at like S rank speed, like this is still a long way.
Yeah. I don't know why, but when you take that little boost thing, it actually turns off the boost that you were using. I don't know why.
Oh, little pads.
Yeah, when you take the pads on that last loop-to-loop, it turns off the boost. Doesn't happen for any other ones, just for that one. Which is why I ran out of boost at the end, because I had to spend one more than I wanted to.
Oh, I am slightly in awe.
So, afterwards, I got a bit of DLC for the game. Where could this be?
Terrifyingly like.
Where am I now?
Oh boy.
Oh, and that is the voice of Keanu Reeves.
And why do I sound like this?
Huh?
And why I look slightly different?
Is that me? Huh? I've taken on another form?
It suddenly sounded like it's a fundamentally
I
different
feel
Shadow.
as if I've left my own dimension.
You know when you kind of get that feeling of it in there was some random dimension.
Yeah, you should know.
Yeah.
Suspicious. I should
So,
I see it's a suspicious helicopter. I must go and destroy it.
I recorded
Yeah.
for this both my first and my first run and my last run.
Yeah.
So this is the first run that you're seeing me like just going completely blind into the level
Yeah.
and trying to figure out what to do. And I'm like, that's weird. Although that's a bit awkward. Alright.
Wait a minute, when it says it's how Maria described the Earth, wait, has the Shadow been to Earth? Or
I don't think so. So he might have been to Earth, but he's not been to the one, like, it's not as Maria described, if that makes sense.
I see. Wait, what? Are they from a different dimension or something?
No, it's more like Maria described Earth as like an idyllic place,
Okay.
and it's not according to
Rather
Taylor.
than what the hell of.
Yeah,
I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm assuming Shibuya.
it is in Shibuya.
Hey! Well, I wasn't expecting the final recording episode of Shadow Generations to be stuck in Shadow. Shadow tries to find his way out of Shinjuku Station.
I know, but there you go.
What are they? What a waste of time.
He's so cool. Look at this.
He's so goddamn cool! Wouldn't it be easier just trying to redirect the missile?
No, he's trying to make sure the man on the thing doesn't die as well.
Okay, so it's a pacifist.
Yes.
Well, it is a pacifist. It's just okay. It's just robots.
You can't stop.
Oh, well, for a first attempt, this isn't too bad.
Yeah, like, I'm reacting to a lot of things relatively well, but there's a lot that can go better right now.
Yeah, there's a few. It's a point. There we go.
Yeah, the sideways
Well, we
rounds are
actually
a bit,
Yeah.
are a bit awkward still. No!
Too slow.
There was a thing! I had to try and get it.
How does that even work?
He's boosting up, man. Like, what can you do? I don't know how the helicopter's doing that, to be fair. Actually, some helicopters can. And that's near the end of the level, so we now have the contrast of me doing it after I've learned the level.
Yep. All right. A beautiful city. There. It looks like how Maria described the Earth.
Don't know about beautiful. Visually interesting.
Right, and this is pretty great. Oh, there happens to be a spring there.
Wait, was that pure luck?
No, that's I knew the spring would be there. I practiced the level, obviously.
So, what are these things you're collecting? Are they?
There are posters of the movie. You can go up here, and there's a nice shortcut over here.
Let's do this.
So bear in mind, my game time the first time round was like 3 minutes or so.
Yeah.
What are they doing here?
I'm not seeing any particular sort of chaos control only routes though so far.
There was one, which was when I activated it to get
What a
the
waste of time.
teleport just before the rail tracks.
But nothing
Nothing else yet.
nothing major.
There's no path that's closed because I used chaos
Yeah.
control at the wrong time. If that makes sense.
These allows us to make it a little bit more leeway.
And as he bounces off the wall,
You can't stop me. must.
It's still relatively similar until...
Yep, yep.
Oh! Ah, okay, right. Knew that.
Yeah.
All right.
Which very helpfully gives you chaos control for this part.
Freeze.
And you've come up the right-hand side, so what would happen is the helicopters would shoot a missile
Yeah.
at the boost pad there to stop you going up and over.
Subtle there, okay.
Missile. Too slow.
And there you go, I've shaved off like more than a minute on my previous time. Across a stage that's, 2 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And that's just the level of difference that, half an hour of practice gave me. And I think it's the fun of this game in general.
But just
Perfect.
a good land.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh. Yano called me perfect.
Naz looking extremely smug right now. What was Tokyo Tower in the distance?
Oh.
But yeah, Keanu has a lot of experience with video game voicing. Having voiced Johnny Silverhand in Cyberpunk.
KO. Control.
So he seems to enjoy it.
I have no time for this. I have to complete my mission. But I'll be back.
I never really quite reconciled Keanu, like cool Keanu Reeves with Bill and Ted, because that's really because I've never seen John Wick.
Yeah.
I've not really seen half the stuff that he's been where he's super cool. That was it. What just a 1-out level?
Yeah, just one level, and it's got 2 challenges alongside it, but I didn't really worry about them too much. And that is it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh man, we don't even get a kind of I've been summoned into this alternate dimension for a purpose.
No, nothing of the sort, unfortunately. It's very much...
I must sound cool and look slightly more high definition. It is my destiny.
It is nothing that
It's what
self-aware.
Maria would want.
It's definitely nothing that self-aware. But it is a lot of fun. Tokyo, I think, is... The level's very short, but it's very dense in terms of what you need to do. There aren't any dumb gimmicks with it, which is good. It's just pure shadow platforming.
Yeah.
And unlike Radical Highway, where you can't use Chaos Control, it has a use for Chaos Control here, if that makes sense. So I actually really like it from a level design perspective, even if it's short.
So this is a nice extra bit of pure test of your skills.
Exactly. And it's really fun to speedrun as well. There's a lot of different things that you can do to really get that pretty optimal. So I had a good time with it, and I thought it was relatively good DLC as things go. Worth a $5 at least,
I mean, if you're the sort of person who is, going to buy Shadow Generations, of course you're going to buy the DLC.
Of course you are.
Because you're probably also the sort of person who's going to go and see, all 3 Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Yes, as I have.
Yeah.
Enthusiastically, on the first day they came out. Maybe not with the first one, but with the second 2, I definitely did.
I feel like this is a sort of a level of passion that I can look at, but never quite hope to fully understand. But
it's just Shadow.
Now has the biggest grin on his face right now,
and he's so cool.
and it makes me so happy.
So, that brings us to the actual end of this LP. We have some fun things as well. So we got finally to 1,000 subscribers.
Nice.
So we will almost certainly be doing some sort of celebration for that.
A celebration of our greatest moments.
It might be an abusive amount of drinking in Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh god.
So, in that vein, by the way, if you did like the series, please do subscribe to the channel, like videos, all that kind of stuff. And I am going to be saying one thing, which is the Patreon is probably going to be coming to an end at this point as well. Because we can now use YouTube directly to give people advanced videos if they want them, all that kind of stuff, if they support us.
Of course, yes.
And I don't want to keep running a Patreon when YouTube monetization exists, essentially. And I don't want to take money from people twice. That's not fair. So the Patreon is dying. I will probably have some level of YouTube offering for us. That means that you really, really like us, you can toss us a quid or something and get advanced episodes. But for now,
the Patreon will soon be the Pastreon.
The Pastreon, indeed. But yeah, for now, that's basically everything from us.
But, and this is really important, what have we got coming up soon?
Well, we have potentially the Banjo-Kazooie...
okay, what have we got coming up soon that doesn't involve, like, you know, a trip to the hospital and, you know, permanent liver damage?
We will be playing Shovel Knight.
Yes!
And that will be my turn to play through a game that I've not really played that much before. And I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's... for a Mega Man connoisseur such as yourself, this is going to be a very, very interesting.
I'm looking forward to it.
I really, really hope it doesn't sort of go down the sort of the route of like, well, you know, it's good, but the Mega Man did it first. So.
I don't think I'll be like that. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and we will catch you all on the next series.
Toodaloo. Actually, no, wait, that's not what Shadow would say. Shadow would say something like, no, wait, you know, he wouldn't even say anything cool. He would say, no, I must complete my mission.
Yeah, that's right. That's what Shadow would do.
Something, Maria, friends, Black Doom. I'll never be as cool as Shadow.
Doom Squid.
Okay, maybe he's not that cool.